episode.
All right, recording in progress. There you go. How you guys doing?
How's it going, fellas?
What's going on? What's going on?
All right, this is episode 2 of the new year. Apparently, we are
Season 2, episode
season
2.
2, episode 2 in the new year. Thank you, Joey, for correcting me. Apparently, we did our anniversary, or this anniversary we signed up for TikTok. I have no fucking clue.
It might have been a TikTok.
It might be a TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
was
because we didn't start until springtime, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, I think we started in March, and I don't know. But well,
Yeah.
happy anniversary, motherfuckers! When you decide to get this shit done. Been a crazy ass week. It's only Tuesday.
On
Seriously,
Tuesday.
I didn't sleep last night. My son been sick. He apparently has a flu. I don't know. He's been sick. It's all night coughing, and my freaking cat, like 1 in the morning, decides to get freaking loud with me, and I didn't sleep until
Loud.
5:30. Yeah, dude has a fucking ball. Like every single time I crack the door open just a little bit, he like slams into it like he has a fucking warrant or something, like, out for my arrest and some shit. I'm telling you, bro. Like Rocky, like everybody loves Rocky. He's calm and chill, but at fucking night,
Is he a vampire? Does he sleep
Uh,
at night?
yeah, he sleeps a little bit. I mean, he likes his spot. So his spot is like the office, Jacob's room, but he's not allowed in Jacob's room because Jacob is like highly allergic to pets. And we have a dog and a cat. Poor dude, he has to suffer. But you know what? I love my pets more than him. No, I don't. I love him. I love you, Jacob. I love you, Jacob. And then he goes to Sam's room, and he goes to my room. I have to open the window because he won't look out the window. He sleeps in between, like, just between us, between my legs. And he goes downstairs at 4 o'clock. He's like, "Hey, motherfucker, with my food." So I get up, I give him his food, I lay back down, and he comes back like meow meow meow. Then he's on my bed on me, and for a small cat, he feels like 100 pounds of weight on my legs, and my legs get numbed up. This is every single day. But today, this morning, having Jacob sick, and I realized Samantha's also was coughing all night long. I thought it was Jacob. It was both
You
of
got the
these cats.
2-for-1.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man. And then it was like 4 o'clock. I looked at Dee like, yeah, I'm tired. She was like, all right, whatever. At 5 something in the morning, we made coffee. I had myself bagel with butter, and actually, let me rephrase that. I had bagel, cream cheese, and strawberry jam. At 5:30, I went back to bed. I didn't get up around like fucking like 7 o'clock in the morning.
late morning for you.
Late morning, I dragged my ass. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna take my time. Who's gonna yell at me? I'm the fucking boss. I don't care. So like, whatever it is, and then I just came in. I had a case of water in the trunk because I bought some water for the office. A few cases, and every day I'm just dropping one off or whatever it is. It's like, all right, let's get to work. And I took out my little chair thing bed out so I could take a little nap, but that didn't happen because all day today I was getting phone calls, text messages, emails, all this stuff. I'm like, all right, nope, for tomorrow, who knows? But
So that being said, what are we drinking, Joe?
exactly.
Yeah, what are we guys drinking?
I've been looking at this tequila for quite some time.
Oh, I heard very good things about that tequila. Very clean.
So far,
Damn.
very impressed. The smell is there, but the taste is smooth.
I want to try that stuff. So a lot of people, they say if you can't find Fortaleza, go for that brand because it's very clean. It's all agave. It's very
very
good stuff.
clean. It's like the other brand that I like. I forgot what it's called.
Casadores?
Cascanas?
Yeah, Cascanas.
Oh yeah.
Cascanas is my top because the smell is not there, but the full flavor is there. Here you have that smell like tequila, but the flavor when you drink it is very, very smooth, very, very good. And not bad for the price. It's about $40.
That's not too bad for
Not
a good
bad at
tequila too.
Yes, it's better than Casamigo,
Oh yeah.
Don Julio, and that shit with the little bell on top.
Oh yeah, Azul.
Yeah, this is 100 times better and legit. What'd you drink?
Blanton's.
Hands again, round 2.
Hands again.
I'm actually changing up. I'm having a nice bottle of wine. Victor, you might have heard of this Chilean wine.
Yes, I have.
Actually had a couple of those in my
Yes,
cabinet.
Yeah, so I got it for
yes.
Christmas from my brother's girlfriend because she knows I'm a big whiny.
I
So
actually tell you about.
yeah, I think you did. I think it was at
Yeah,
the lounge. You told me about this Chilean wine, like the
yeah,
history behind it. It's got like
Yeah,
the little devil logo right here.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
had that several times. I have a couple bottles actually in my wine cabinet. It's good.
yeah.
Yes, I'm changing up. I'm having a little wine because lately, for some reason, me and Victor, we had these beers. This
Oh,
is
dude.
dude talk, and like it is just ripping me apart. Beers,
Oh,
and then all of a sudden, bourbon too is like I need to take a break. So I'm
I
now
don't.
jumping to wine for a little bit.
My thing is like I fear like I love bread. I had bread, whatever it is. But lately, when I have like beers, I don't know, it's the hops
I
or
don't know.
whatever
I
it
think it's just
is,
that beer.
or it's you know what it is. We're drinking off the can, not putting into the glass, and have the gas coming out of it.
That's probably true.
Yeah, do a
But
heavy pour, man. Let that head build.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. Dude,
Oh,
it would be
fantastic.
painful, bro. Like to the point I had to lift my gut
Yeah.
so I could fart well, so the pain will go away.
It
And dude,
hurts.
it hurts, man. It's painful.
And it's not for like a few hours. It's like an entire day.
I thought it was me. I mean, look, in the whole group chat, I was talking about it. If you can remember, and Joey came by Saturday because we had a little get together at the house, and like he's like, dude, I'm like, dude, I can't, bro. I can't do it. There's enough touching that shit. But talk about wines. I got two Spaniard wines.
Oh, hey, look at you.
This
What,
one here, it's La Brusema. It's rated 93. I'm gonna try this tomorrow.
where is that from? Total Wines? You picked that up?
No, it's a small little liquor store not far from me here. It's pretty cool, and it's a Rojas, and this brand, it's one of my favorite
I've had
Spaniard
that.
ride.
I've
This
had that.
is
Okay.
yeah,
I haven't had that one.
so this is this is in 2021. Like the older stuff is great. If you can find it, good luck. If you can't
Yeah.
find it, you ain't gonna fucking try.
Where is that located? Where is that wine from?
It's Spain. Spain.
Oh, okay, Spain
So
one.
so these are both Spaniard wines. And it's
Okay.
funny because like the owner there, me and him had a good conversation about like wines, and a lot of people think about like, oh, I got to spend all this amount of money, all this shit. Like,
No.
no, you don't have to.
No.
Just give me a second. I have my chain and I hear my freaking jiggling. Give me a second. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so this is a Chilean wine. I haven't had this since for a few
There's
years. Maybe 2 years ago I had it. But I
Malbec.
remember it's very smooth. It's not expensive. I think it's under $15. $15 this bottle of wine. It's
Yeah,
cheap.
that's under $15, and
It's
it's
12,
rated
13.
between, yeah, it's
Yeah.
rated between I think 83 to 90, depending on the year. It's a good rating wine. The other one I like from Chile is called Palo Alto. I've been for years trying to find that brand, and it's been a long ass time. But this we had before at the lounge. I
This
have
is
bought
a
this.
2021.
Yeah.
But I think, you know what? I think it's just a red blend.
Is that a Merlot or is it a Malbec?
No, that's a Rojas.
Yeah, no, it's just a red blend, red wine.
It's a Rojas. Yeah.
Yep. It's got actually a barcode, a QR code right here. You can see it.
Yeah. So a Rojas is more like it's not as dry as a Merlot, but it's a blend of like a Pure Noir, whatever it is. But it's not those grapes. So it's a particular grapes that is only grown in Spain. A lot of Chileans import those grapes into Chile and mix with their grapes to do it. It's actually pretty good as freaking wine.
The smell is really good on this.
Yeah. But it's a lot of sugar content in that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's very smooth. Yeah, I'll just have a few glasses.
A couple guys talking about wine, like, oh, this is a little fucking little bitch ass conversation. But dude,
I mean, I'm a wine guy. I like wine during the wintertime. I love it. Nice.
Remember, I remember when your uncle signed you up for the wine club.
Yep.
And then you know what happened, and he's like, "Hey, Vic, I have all this wine." I'm like, "Fuck it, we just drink it."
Every Thursday, we
drink
had
it in the name of your uncle. I'm like, dude, I can't drink no more. I'm done. If we done, we have the last bottle. I'm like, okay.
So I think I had a total of like 24 or 25 bottles of wine.
It was crazy
because I got like a 12 pack every 3 months of just random good high end wines too.
Yeah.
They were located all over the world, and they're pretty good. We found a few that were very good, delicious.
And
That I
then someone was
noted.
like, we're not having this again.
Yeah, no, some of them were like, eh,
Yeah, it's like it depends on the profile you like. Like a dry,
yeah,
I'm not. I like dry wine. I really do enjoy a dry wine, but it depends on the season.
it
I'm not
does
having a dry wine
in summer
summer.
or
No,
springtime.
yeah, no. Summer, spring has to be sweet,
Hmm.
a little wet to it. My favorite is Ridge, Zinfandel, and I love the port. Port wine is supposed to be dessert wine, but me and Joey drink the shit out of that.
Yeah, yeah, well, that's too
Oh,
dangerous. That won't
It's
last in
way
my.
too dangerous, and I still have a
too
bottle.
sweet.
Oh, do you really? You
I
still
still have
have
a
a bottle
bottle,
of that?
dude. Like Joey, like, oh, I found the bottle. It's a 20-year-old. Holy shit! You really spend that amount of money? Like, yeah.
It's like what, $80 or something like
It all
that?
depends. Sometimes it's $80, sometimes it's $60, sometimes it's $90. It all depends on when it's being batched out and how many is being batched. So
Hmm.
if it's a small batch, you are paying top dollar for it. And then you're not gonna see this bottle. It was Doors, not Doors.
Dows?
Dow's. You're
Yeah.
not gonna see it. When you do see it, you have to get it. It's very, very rare when you see it in some other spots that sell it. And if they do,
Yeah, it's tough to get.
it's tough to
I can
get.
only find it at Wegmans, and that's
Yeah.
if they have it on the shelf. They
Yeah.
sometimes don't.
There's a spot in Riverdale in the Bronx that sell it. And then when they don't have it, they don't have it. It's hard to get. And my brother-in-law is pretty good at getting it for me because he doesn't live far from there. And then he's like, "Oh, I see it. I know Victor wants it." So like he picks it up for me. It's an awesome bottle of wine. I mean it's a dessert wine,
It
but
tastes like water. It's dangerous.
it is super dangerous. I remember the first time when I introduced you to that thing,
Oh,
we drank
yeah.
the whole thing. You came home and like, got up like, dude, kind of messed up.
Still
Like
craving that. Yeah, that was some good stuff.
kind of messed up.
Yeah, no. When I was picking up some wine for Diana over the weekend,
Mhm.
I ran into Dave Matthews wine. I forget it's called
Dreaming
Dreamings.
Tree.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I saw
it's
he had
pretty
his
good.
whole batch on. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't remember. I think we had a bottle of that at the lounge
Yes,
together
we
just
did. We
once.
we we had the red one, not the white one.
Yeah.
He has a Cabernet. He works with two, one in Virginia and also in California.
Mhm.
That does Dreamy Trees. Actually, pretty good. I
There's
bought
one
one.
wine I want to try, but I think you may have to order it. It's Drew Bledsoe. So, like after football, he got into the wine industry and he bought his own vineyard.
Hmm.
And he advertises his bottle for like $100 online, but it's supposed to be really good
Yeah,
out there in Napa. I mean,
I gotta try it. I mean, spend see
I know that's the thing. It's like, is it worth $100? No,
no.
but because you're paying for
Yeah,
the name.
you'd be amazed. Like a lot of people who spend crazy amount of money. I mean, there's a brand called Ridge Vineyards. The amount of money you're gonna spend, it's worth it because it is 100%
Like
straight
40,
through.
50 bucks.
Well, no, they have bottles going for $200 or
Oh
more.
my God.
And it's worth it. Trust me, I bought like $150 bottle of wine, and it is 100% worth it because a lot of the expensive bottle of wines, there's more water than anything else, and it's garbage. And then there's wines that's rated high, and you'll spend $10 to $15.
Mm.
If you don't know the true profile of flavor and what it is, because it could be a blend. All right, do your research. Why are you spending $100? Why are you spending $50? If they're not, if they are making in house from their vineyards or whatever the grapes, and depending on the season, okay, great. If you see that if they're importing their grapes, all right, why they importing their grapes? Is it for a standard vineyard out there in Spain or Germany or Italy or France, whatever the case may be, or California? Is a reason because they can grow those grapes in their region. But if they're exclusive to those vineyards, again, spend the money. And if it's not, then what you're getting is trash.
Yeah.
It's just pure trash. I
So
mean,
what do you think is more saturated, overly saturated? Is the wine industry or the liquors? Like, is there too much of liquors that are coming out year to year with these celebrities now endorsing
I
or
think it's
creating,
liquors.
or
I
is it
think it's
wine?
definitely
Because there's
yeah,
so
liquors.
many wine
definitely
out there.
liquors. Definitely liquors. Wine is all about the well, liquors is all fermenting. It's the same freaking profile.
Yeah.
How it's being barreled, how it's being distilled, all that good stuff. Wine is the ground.
Yeah.
It's the sweat.
But dude, when I go get a bottle of wine, there is so much wine. It's like, how do you pick and choose what wine you like? I mean, yeah, you read the label on the back and all that. You look
can
it
read the
up.
label back out there. This is so different type of grapes or whatever it is you want to try. But at the end of the day, my advice to you: try every grape,
Yeah.
and then don't be food. White wine comes from green grapes. No, some grapes are red, and it's all how it's fermented and how it's stopped from the fermenting from comes distilled into an oak, and that's how it gets its color. Right? Try the profile, try the flavors. It's like same thing with steak. All right, what I'm gonna have a red steak. A steak, red wine. Oh, try with Chardonnay. With Chardonnay, different type of Chardonnay, more of a buttery Chardonnay, whatever it is. It is the profile, what is that suits you, then you know what type of wine you like. Not every wine is suitable for every individual. Same like liquor. Not every type of liquor is suitable for every individual. It is the palate that you enjoy yourself. And that's the problem with people with wine. They think it's, then we get a bottle of wine and that's it. So I don't like it. Well, I like it, but you don't like it, and that's fine. But a lot of people don't understand how you're having the wine. If it's a chilling wine, if you're sitting down chilling, having a little, Abdubers, whatever it is, all right, cool. Try this out. You're going to like this because you want something light because you're having a long conversation. Or you want to sit down and enjoy a good, heavy meal, a nice night out with your wife or your girl or whoever. Then
Side
chick, whatever. Then you get something that's heavy that is going to complement the evening. And then that wine is not going to be your everyday wine. Like the guy, I think you guys had, I think Wagner sent me the video about the guy with the whiskey, which your whiskey for your everyday whiskey, and what's your weekend whiskey, which your Friday whiskey. It's the same thing with wine. And then,
Like
and
my everyday whiskey is Woodford.
yeah, that's your, not for me. I'm not aware.
It's my everyday whiskey. It's a good balanced bourbon. It's got good flavor. The price point is excellent.
Yeah.
It's starting to come up in price point though.
It is. I've seen that.
Yeah.
It went up like good 10, $15.
Dude, when we first moved out here, I was getting my Woodford at BJ's. I get the big bottle, right?
Right.
When we first moved here, the 175 liter of Woodford Reserve was $43 or 40. Yeah, it was like 43, $44, something like that. Dude, it's like $60 now.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
$60 for the handle of Woodford. And then you look at
the handles
like Bullet Bourbon, the handle of Bullet is like $47.
I can't do Bullet. I'm not a big fan of the Bullet bourbon.
Like for me,
I guess because it's too much rye in it, and I like corn. I
don't like rye.
Mm-hmm.
I despise rye. For me, my everyday bourbon, if I had a choice, it's not really a bourbon because it's not.
Is it Gentleman's Jack?
It's a gentleman. It's not a bourbon.
Yeah, it's more of a whiskey.
It's a whiskey because where it's made. But for bourbon, it will be Basil Helling.
Basil Hayden.
It will be my everyday bourbon.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, like just a sip. I want to sit down and sip and enjoy just a sip of bourbon. Jim Beam. I know people shit on Jim Beam. Go right ahead. It's an everyday bourbon. It doesn't have to be expensive to be your everyday one-shot bourbon.
Like, a lot of people like Evan Williams. Evan Williams is a lot of people every day.
That's a meeting
or Wild Turkey.
Whoa, Wild Turkey white label really wake your ass up, bro. Woo, I didn't have that in a long ass time. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what else? What else could be my everyday breakfast? Dude, you drink with me so many times.
See, I like Buffalo Trace, but like for us, it's hard to get,
it's
my go-to.
It's hard to find.
I enjoy Buffalo Trace. Like everyday bourbon, that's my go-to.
I mean,
Elijah, what's that? Elijah?
Oh, Elijah Craig.
Yeah.
But that's more of a wintry bourbon because it's got that vanilla note and it's heavy for a
what's that
bourbon.
bourbon that's made by Bacardi? We tried it in the show once. Angel Envy.
Oh,
Angel
Angel
Envy.
Envy. Yep.
That was a good one, but
Yeah, that was good.
that's expensive though.
Yeah,
It
that
is
is pricey.
expensive.
It's expensive.
So what is your Friday bourbon, Wagner? Where's your Friday bourbon?
Oh, like my Friday bourbon, it's gonna be something a little bit more expensive. I'd say it's probably gonna be like the Blanton's or the Eagle Rare or a Buffalo
Yeah.
Trace,
Yeah,
something like that.
Eagle Rare for me.
Maybe like a Scotch,
Ooh, okay.
like a Chivas Regal.
Oh, the Monkey Soldier.
Yeah.
That one, that Scotch.
Yeah, I haven't had that in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't had that
that's
in a while.
That was
it's
a good one.
shocking. The
Yeah.
pricing in that should be like 3 times its price.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really
Remember we
good.
talked about that? Like
Yeah.
it should be 3
I
times.
mean, I bought several bottles of it after we tasted it, and dude, I got like 4 or 5 empty bottles of it, like in the cabinet, because it makes a good bottle
Yeah, it does.
for like putting. So I know I definitely bought several bottles of it after we tried it. So it was definitely a good one, but it's never like the one that I have in mind when I hit the liquor store.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
For lately, for me, it's been Eagle Rare or Bland's, like, because it's hard to get, or Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, Eagle Rare is hard to get. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a spot in Fort Lee area, like you could get it there, and it's a great. And that again, based in Helen, I is it every day for me? It's my Friday, fine, whatever. Again, Gentleman Jack is not a bourbon. It should be labeled as a bourbon because where it's made, it's not considered a bourbon. But that's like that could
I
be
second you on that. I love Gentleman's Jack. And then
That's my
thinking of it, like when going out and like during the week or whatever, if I had to get like a simple bourbon, Gentleman's Jack does the job.
Yeah, and then
always
what is
good.
your drink? I don't give a shit. Life's shitty. I'm gonna drink it. I don't give a fuck who's judging me. Wagner. He's thinking about it.
That's a tough
You're
one.
frozen, Vic.
Am I frozen?
No, you're not frozen.
All right. Wag, you still there? A little technical difficulties. His thing is showing red, so he's probably a little lost there for a little bit. It's okay.
Man, I gotta think about that because I don't know what bourbon I would choose on a bad day. That like, what is there a price point? It has to be under a certain dollar amount.
The most shittiest, cheapest fucking thing you could drink out.
Damn.
Hold on, let me just message Wag here. Gotta love this lifetime stuff.
That's tough, to be honest.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know what
Oh.
happened.
All right, you was now yellow. Oh, now you're good. Your Wi-Fi is like in and out. So Wagner, I'm gonna say the question again. What is like the drink that you're gonna drink? What bourbon or any drink is like? I don't care who's judging me. It's the cheapest shit. I'm having a bad day, and this is my go-to because I'm feeling shitty. What is the drink?
Cracking.
What?
Oh man.
Cracking, dude. When it's been one of those weeks where like you got your ass kicked, like nothing's going right, like but it's just
That's
like,
the abuse, bro.
it's been a long ass week. You got your ass kicked. It's the end of the month, and then something happens, like your car breaks down or some shit like that. Or you get like a surprise bill in the mail that you didn't know anything about.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
No, wow.
Or like or like it's just like all of that, and then to top it off, I gotta go to like my mother-in-law's tomorrow for some bullshit.
Joey was yours.
It's the fucking Kraken, and not the 70, the 94.
The 94 Cracklin. Hold on. People probably don't know what that is. Hold on. 94 Cracklin.
So the 90, it's the 90. So the Kraken comes in like the 70 proof and then the 94 proof. I think the 70 proof is the black labeled bottle, and then the 94 is like the beige standard label.
94 proof, right? It's a rum.
Yeah, it's a spiced rum.
Yeah. Hold
They're
on.
both spiced rum.
Oh,
It's just the
it's
difference in the proof.
hold on. Let me share the screen here. Where the hell is the share screen at? Oh, here we go. All right. Go ahead, Wagner.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Look at that, $20, bro, for a 750. And out here, you could even get like the 1.75 liter for like 28, 29 bucks.
Dude.
But you
That
know
was
what? It's pretty good rum. Like, you don't think about it, but it's a pretty decent rum.
yeah,
I've
Korean
never had
black
a
rum.
hangover. I've never hated myself the next morning. It mixes well with Coke. It mixes well with like different sodas. I used to have it with Slurpee. I used to get a
Dude,
Coke Slurpee and pour
I'm
some.
judging you right now. I'm just
What?
judging you. I'm judging you right now. I'm sure judgment. You know what? You know what? You know what's mine? Chivas.
Chivas.
jeez.
I don't think that's a bad. I don't think it's a bad scotch at all.
Chivas
You
and
get like what is it, the 12 or the 18?
the 12.
The 12. Oh, so
Yeah.
yeah, understand that. I don't think it's a bad scotch. I think it's pretty good. You know what it is? That's a standard scotch in Latin communities.
Yeah, that's
In,
like
in
that.
a Latin
Like,
household.
yeah. It's like, you piece of shit. And your argument, the Chivas right there. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
Mama Chivas. And you remember back in the day, it used to come in like a tin box.
Oh, yes.
It was almost like a cookie tin.
Yes. And you know what is? It's the Theo who think he's the hot shit
And he
for
would
the
walk in with that
Chivas, the
shit.
cheap ass Chivas, bro.
He would walk in with that shit like he was holding a football. Like he would hold it like right here, like he was cradling a football.
Oh my gosh. Joey, what's yours? What's your piece of shit drink?
I think the last time I haven't had a piece of shit drink in a while, but if I had to pick one, man, we're going back a few years, but now I'd probably yak off of it. It was Patron,
Oh,
the green ribbon one.
nice.
Yeah, now to think of it, I don't think I would even touch that stuff anymore. I used to rip shots. I used to have it with Sprite, drink it straight up. There was days, yeah. It was just gross. And I remember going down to the Jersey Shore. I used to always pick up a bottle of Patron before we get to the hotel. We rip shots, go to the beach, come back, rip shots. It was just one of those
My
disgusting
days of
drinks.
slugging shots are just gone, dude.
So I mean, obviously everyone has the introduction of drinking booze, obviously the beers, whatever it is. My introduction is obviously Bacardi. They're like Bacardi was my thing, but mine was JD. Wag was what was your intro to the palette of fuck it, I'm having booze.
Well, I mean, with me, I started at a young age because our parents taught us to drink at a very young age because they wanted us to be responsible, which turned out to be the complete opposite. But it started off with beer as
Yeah.
as my intro to get you into the feeling of what alcohol would do to you.
Yeah.
And that was around like 15, 16 years old in the house while your parents were there and it was like a family event or whatever. And then they would cut us off when they were like, all right, enough. But like my hard liquor alcohol, like what I would
Yes.
really consider a booze,
Yes.
I think it was gin.
Gin.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was the booze that you got drunk the first time, if you can remember?
Like the bad experience drunk or
Like,
like
like
where I had the like
oh
spin.
no. Spin. Everyone had the spinning when they're young the first time. A couple more
Yeah.
drinks, you get the spinning. But the bad experience. Holy crap! I've done this. Holy crap! I'm
I
sleeping
went
next to this.
overboard.
Yes.
I think it was probably gonna be vodka.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Eh,
do that.
It
Yep.
was probably like Absolute or something like
Absolute.
that. Some
Oh, I
shit.
remember Absolute be the thing. Absolute is trash. Well, go ahead.
It was like it was probably Absolute.
Oh God.
Mine was JD number 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, number 7. JD, me and JD with Mountain Dew.
Ugh.
oh God.
Yeah, straight
That's
redneck, bro.
disgusting.
Straight redneck, Delaware style.
You know what I used to like and Bacardi, was it Bacardi? No, it was Captain. Captain Morgan discontinued it. It was called Captain Morgan Tattoo.
Tattoo.
And it was dude, it was awesome. And it was so good if you put it in like a Dr. Pepper, or if you put it in like a Coke Slurpee, it was so good because it had like notes of cherry and shit like that.
Mm.
It was excellent.
It
And
was
they,
like Di Serona in a way.
what's up?
Have you ever had Di Serona?
Oh no, I'm not a Di Serrano fan.
Well, they
Di
still
Serona
have
tastes
it.
like
They
cherry
still have
Coke.
it. They still have it, by the way.
You
What,
could
Di
probably
Serona?
find it, but they don't make it anymore. You won't
No,
find
no.
it in the liquor store.
Oh, well, here you go.
Yeah, that's it. But where?
Eight.
Yeah,
$90.
but look at the price. It's because it's discontinued.
One review. We'll go to that one review. One
The
star.
one star.
So,
Where's the star? Where's the review?
Oh,
I
they're
don't
not gonna
see it.
show
hey,
it.
They're not
scroll up.
gonna
Look,
show
you
it.
see the other one, the next size up, the 750. It's $130.
Holy
Over.
shit.
$130. The last two, $189. Originally 250 for a 750 milliliter.
Damn.
They don't make it anymore. That's
I
why
want to see the review.
you're gonna pay top dollar for it.
You get one star.
One
One
star.
star.
It goes down here. What? Customer reviews. Hold on.
No, it's got 322 reviews.
I think those are off real liquors from other liquors
Yeah.
on the website.
Yeah. Well,
This is what I started on for the hard liquors. I started with Captain. That was my go-to. I Captain and Coke every time I went out. It was Captain and Coke. I mean, I'd switch it up. I get JD and Coke for a little bit, but it was mostly Captain and Coke.
yeah.
But yeah, I started out for beer. It was Budweiser, Coors, and Bud Light. It was gross.
I hate Budweiser.
Oh God, I could
And
not
for-
drink.
and
But
for
my
a lot-
grandfather
for
drank it all the
years.
time, so he'd offer.
But for years, Budweiser was king. No joke.
Yeah.
It was a top
But
selling
dude,
beer
it's
in the United
gross.
States.
Oh,
You remember what I know the what was it? The Coors Banquet.
no, yeah, the Coors Banquet's very good.
Coors Banquet was good.
That's one I could still drink to this day and be like, okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah, like I don't mind having like a Miller's Light.
I like Miller
Coors
Lite if I had to pick
when it's
one.
cold. Like like all right, cool. Just like a drink, but I'm not gonna have a regular. Besides a Corona, I'm not gonna have a regular. Besides Modelo,
Modelo, yeah.
Negra, those. If you want to consider as dumb as regular beers, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Miller's Light,
I like Miller Lite. I like those.
Michelob Ultra. 'Cause,
Heineken's not bad every once in a while.
it's been a while. I had a Heineken, ice cold Heineken with slushy
Yeah.
in there. Oh,
Heinekens are good. And you know what? When I first used to have Heineken, I wasn't a fan. I was like, this is disgusting, but my palate grew and I like them as I got older.
Wagner, I know you know this one. What is that? A Malta drink that had beer in it, the alcohol in it. You know what I'm talking about? It's like Malta and it had like the silver cap of foil on top of it. Man, what was it called?
A Malta
It was a Malta, but with alcohol in it. Damn it!
alcohol. I don't remember that. I've never remembered Malta to have booze in it.
Yeah, I know. Those that had booze in it. This one that had booze in it.
Ah, you got me. I don't remember that.
Ah, shit. I gotta find the brand. You know what? I did some research and I'll send you away. But that was Malta. If you know like a Malta drink, a Malta, dude, as heavy as it is.
Either
It's
go
like,
ahead.
is it like a Guinness in a way? Or
Yeah.
like
Oh.
heavy like that? Like it's a dessert in a way.
It's a dessert. Definitely dessert. Like Malta India, whatever. It's a more like a Caribbean type of,
Mm.
Like a
thing.
chocolate coffee malted like soda. I don't even know what to call it. It's
Yeah.
such a weird beverage.
Dude,
Like-
but you shit your brains out when you have too
Yeah.
many.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one that had alcohol in it.
Oh, I don't remember
man.
that.
Nah, I'll tell you what.
Speaking of Guinness, though, that's one thing on my bucket list. Eventually, I want to go out to Ireland and visit that brewery because I heard like it's a few stories high and they have one of the best bars in the world.
Yeah, I've heard
And
a
just
lot
to
of
get a
stories
fresh
about it.
Guinness, oh my
Oh,
God.
dude, Guinness is good.
Yeah, Guinness is good.
Guinness is not like, all right, I need to take a.
But can you
not-
imagine getting it from there, like at that bar on tap, just fresh? Oh, I bet it probably doesn't even fill you up that much as you would think
Have you
regular
had, like,
Guinness does.
I
Guinness
like Guinness.
blonde?
I can have Guinness.
I haven't had a Guinness Blonde.
Oh,
That's
no.
the lighter version, isn't it? I had the Guinness like Nitro, and I was like, it's just too hoppy.
I like the stout. the nitro stout.
Yeah, the nitro stout. Yeah, that's what I had. It's very hoppy though.
I don't think so.
It's a little coffee-ish. It's not bad.
I
So
mean,
like I have
I
like the equivalent of what you get on tap at a bar. They have in a bottle. It's I think it's a stout, and you can flip the bottle upside down and just let it pour, and it
mhm.
doesn't overflow. It
It does it right to the
pours
point.
just like a Guinness, and then it settles, and it's excellent, dude.
We should have oh my god, the good pint or not the Overlook. What's it? Good pint, right? It was called that
Perfect
restaurant.
pint. Perfect pint.
Perfect
oh
pint.
yeah, perfect pint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
thought when that room, the light comes in, it was all these Irish people like at the little portal. Remember me, Joy? I mean, me and Wags to go there. Like, dude, it has to be a portal. They
Used
just,
to be like, yeah,
it
there's gotta be
is,
some shit going on
yeah,
back there.
yeah. And we used to get like the quesadillas. Like
The
Irish,
quesadillas there were
Quesadilla.
that
phenomenal.
quesadilla was phenomenal.
That was
It's
the
funny.
best.
The quesadilla was great there,
It was an
and the
Irish pub, and they made like the best
best
quesadilla
quesadillas
Yeah.
ever.
I
And
had
then,
an Irish nachos there, and that was great.
Yeah.
And they had
and
a
then,
lot of good stuff.
yeah, good stuff. And then the best chicken tortilla soup was not from a Mexican restaurant. It's called the Perfect Pint. Remember that one? Oh my gosh, man. That spot, that chicken tortilla soup. Oh,
Yeah, I miss that place. That place is
I
good.
miss that space, that spot. Oh my gosh. I
Hold on,
was
but
craving that.
do you remember the shepherd's pie from hell?
I obviously
And Vic can't have shepherd's pie.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's all
can't
who
have
beef.
did I
shepherd's
have that
pie.
with? It might have
I
been
With
love
Alex.
shepherd's
with
pie
Alex
too.
then.
It has been with Alex.
Dude, that shepherd's pie was big and heavy enough for like 3 servings. And it
I
was this
think I was
little
there.
freaking ramekin, like maybe like this big. But bro, I did damage to that. I was like juiced out of my mind at that time still. So like I was able to put down a lot of food. And I ate that whole fucking thing in one sitting, and I hated myself the rest of the fucking.
Dude, yeah.
I was
I
so
remember
heavy. I needed a nap after that shit. Like I couldn't work. I was just like staring at my like,
That's sleep food.
wait. Remember, I mean one time, I swear, guys, it's always doing like, the World Cup. We always go like 2 hour lunches. And
oh
we
yeah.
went there, I got the soup and whatever it is, like, all right, fine, we got some fries, okay, fine. And then we just like, fuck it, let's order some more wings. I don't know where we have to go back to work.
Oh, shit. We're almost 2.5 hours in.
No, but it was funny because all of us were like, all right, watching the games and shit like that, and you have Frenchie, and then everybody was the games on in our office, like, all right,
Yeah, in the conference room.
oh man, it was great. I missed those times, man. That was crazy. Oh, so Wagner, so the experience of you eating the apple. Oh,
Oh my God. I felt like shit the next day. Dude, I hated myself the next morning.
What, were you hungover, or was it like you felt
I
like
was, dude, my head felt like it was gonna explode. I was like, what the fuck? And Chris was home. And I was like, oh my God, I was like, shit. She's like, well, that's what good. That's good for you for drinking on a Tuesday night with your fucking friends. Eat that fucking apple.
But did you feel like all messed up like a
No,
few hours
but
after
he
eating
was
it, or-
eating it like
No,
I know.
Fine. I felt fine while I was eating it.
But you know what? When you slept and it absorbed in your bloodstream, that when it kicked in the morning, you
You
felt
want to
it.
know what woke me up? The fucking headache. Fucking headache.
No, the best match is like, I've been staring at my screen for 10 minutes, figuring what I'm gonna do next.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
I was just like, I was in one of those like, oh, I hate everything. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want any, like, hey, can you take a look at this, or can you wave this step? I didn't even look at the step. I just clicked wave, and I was like, yeah, go ahead. Can you
Dude,
take a second look at this file? Yeah, sure. Approve. Fuck it.
I'm the maker and I don't eat that shit.
I only took a bite and I didn't even eat it to begin with. I just took a bite and I knew how sour it was and
My
disgusting.
lips were numb. My lips were numb while I ate it.
That's crazy, bro.
But the next morning, dude, it was like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I woke up and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I'm like, and then here comes Scraps, like kicking the door in. Yeah, bro. It's like, oh, fuck.
Do you get major like headaches after drinking like that, or rarely?
No, I usually don't. I mean, I'll get a headache, but I'm able to function. And then
Right.
whether I have a beer, a beer to a little hair of the dog to like bounce back, and then I'm fine, or some coffee and I'm fine.
Yeah,
But
sometimes.
dude, I went almost the entire day feeling like
I
shit.
think
Oh man.
typically for me, if I'm drinking or like that, I get up a little earlier, have my coffee, take a nice long shower, put some cold water, and then I'm fine.
No headache or anything
No
like that?
headache, the smell, everything's gone. The only time that I had bad headache that I went to the office and puked and then back to 6th Avenue. I don't know what night it was.
The wine night.
It wasn't, I think the wine night, but the night and after that, because we had the whole freaking lager. What was that? The Hager? What is it? The fucking nasty ass liquor drink.
Oh, Jägermeister.
Jägermeister one. Remember that night?
That had to have been me because I was a big Jaeger guy.
Yeah. And then that was one day. But after I
taste that right now too.
because it was like 7, like it was, I came to the office. It was about 7:45 in the morning because I left my home early because otherwise I'm gonna be super late or super early. So always late, right? I remember with the bank in the corner, a block down from Perfect Pint. There's like a TD Bank,
Third
whatever
Ave.
bank. Yeah, so it was like a phone booth. It used to be like a phone booth, whatever thing there.
Mhm.
I puked my brains out. People looked at me. I'm like, all right, I'm good now. Let me go to the office, have some coffee. The only other time is when me and Joey went to Hellion Tap,
Oh, Hearth and Tap.
Hearth and Tap. And then we had all the shots of Jefferson. I wanted to
That
hate
makes
him
so much too. We had a
so
bottle of wine,
much,
beer.
bro. I wanted to hate Joey so much that night. After drinking that night, I want to go to the bathroom and puke, and I couldn't because some dude was there. I'm not sure how the fuck I got home. We got yelled at both our wives. I had to sleep half my body off the bed, and I was still dizzy.
And we left that bar at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning, I was still dizzy until like noon the next day, bro. That day, I have no idea how I functioned. And Larry looked at me and talking like, "Yeah, you had a night." I'm like, "I'm not doing this shit again." No
So we
way,
started
hell.
the night off with one. We at the time we smoked 2 cigars each night. So we started off with a cigar each and a bottle of wine. We were like, "Fuck it, let's go to the bar." We got some IPA beers,
IPA
and then
beers.
we're like finished our cigars. We were like, "Let's get another cigar." Then the bartender introduced us.
No,
to
no, no, no,
Jeffrey.
no, no, no.
Oh no, we had old fashions.
We had 2 old fashions.
Yeah,
a
that's
bottle,
right.
2 beers, 2 old fashions.
Then it started with the shots,
And
and then
started
we
with the
had our
shots.
third cigar or whatever.
Yes, and then it would start with the shots. 1, 2, I don't know, like 7 to 8 shots. And then the thing is, like, okay, we about to leave. It's like 12:30. All right, let's go. Whatever it is. Oh, try this shot. Look in time. It's 3:30 in the fucking.
And I think we were washing down the shots with like a beer because I think we were just getting a beer.
I
to wash
figured
down the
that.
shot.
Yes, and
We
I
had
think
something
we ordered.
to wash it down with.
And I think we ordered another old fashioned.
Yeah, I think so.
It
With
was
3 cigars each,
First
and
of all,
then
the first bill. The first bill was like 2 something. The second bill was 3 something.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
It
very
was-
expensive.
It was like,
they saw you motherfuckers coming.
oh hell yeah!
And this was a Thursday night.
It was a Thursday night, and the thing is, like, we thought this guy was like, "Oh, try this out; it's for free." Fuck that! And I was looking, the shot was like 33. There's one shot cost almost 40 something bucks.
Yeah, it was like
Word.
$80 for 2
$80
shots.
for 2 shots.
There's a sucker born every minute.
Oh hell yeah! I'm like, I'm not doing this shit again.
Yeah.
We haven't gone there until this previous year until we saw the mice at the damn Tyson
Yeah,
fight.
the Tyson and Paul fight. Yep. And you know what? I found out they do have a good bourbon selection. They have Bland's. They have some good gins there.
It's just they do. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this tequila. Wagner, you will love this.
Yeah,
This would be your everyday simple drink. It's really what
I'll check it out.
it's a fairly new company, I believe. And I thought of you. I was like, you know what? I saw
I
this.
think I've seen a review online from one of like the tequila reviewers on TikTok or something like that because the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah, I heard that's a very clean tequila. That's why I was interested in
I said,
getting
you know
it.
what? Because we had tequila in the week in our house. I'm like, that's garbage, that's garbage, that's garbage. Like, and my wife's like, well, we expect your daughter to buy. I'm like, yeah, I get it. She can't afford the good shit. But
So on Saturday, your nephew, I think it was
Alex.
He was pouring shots of 1800 tequila, coconut flavored. I took a shot of it. I wanted to throw up. It was the most disgusting tequila I've ever had.
I had 1800 once. I had the blonde.
But coconut flavored.
And
it was disgusting.
gross. I can't imagine what a coconut.
I mean, it's not bad. It's
No,
not a bad
it's
tequila.
bad.
Well, hold on, rephrase. It's
I would
not
get
a
a
bad
headache off of
tequila, but that tequila is good for a mix. Like the coconut
Yeah,
is good
exactly.
it's
a mixer.
Coconut. It's a mixer. One loved the 1800. It's not bad.
Ugh.
It's not my thing. Like
Yeah.
I was spoiled from my teacher. My beloved teacher has taught me the proper way of finding good tequila, Mr. Wagner. And since then, I have not hidden back to the trash I used to drink.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But you fucking and then you said that I'm expensive with my tequila prices, and you won't buy the one that I like. Oh, it's too damn expensive. But I see a bottle behind there costs $129.
And down below
the other one.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Dude, I remember at the hotel, 10 o'clock in the morning, we had tequila. Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go. I got the fucking good tequila.
Joey's enjoying Wagon like, all right, fuck it.
So your wife poured up the Azul shots. I haven't had Azul in a while, and I was not impressed with the Azul. I don't really like it that much.
I prefer Azul over Casamigos.
Oh, well,
Patron, 100%. It's okay.
But to pay $160 a bottle? No way.
This is much better. This is 10 times better.
And I was just like, really? What's all the fucking hype?
Yeah, no.
It's the little belt thing that's top.
She swears it's like the best shit ever. I'm like,
it's got like you can almost use it as a decor, the bottle.
Fucking
that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's again. People buy things as popular.
It's marketing.
It's marketing.
Yeah.
You could put piss in that bottle and people
it'll still sell for $160.
It's like best shit ever.
What's the other tequila? It's like 1830?
Don Julio 1942.
1842.
Yeah, no,
1942.
Yeah.
1942.
Those are pretty good. Again, I'm not a tequila guy. Lately, I've been getting into tequila.
I like tequila during the summertime.
Because I like the flavor. Now I like the flavor because I'm drinking the proper tequila.
Yeah.
Same thing like mezcal. Like, why did you say no? You have the wrong mezcal. You're drinking the wrong mezcal. Then when I went to Mexico, I have a little fly here. Then I had a proper mezcal. Hold on, shit's dead. And then like, holy shit. It's not my thing. It's a little too smoky for my tasting. But compared to the stuff that I had here, that is trash.
Dude, like the mezcals that we had in Orlando.
Dude, that was
So would you have a mezcal on the rocks and just like sip it straight?
No rocks, straight neat.
I would have it on ice.
I won't have it.
Just to kill the smokiness to it with the ice?
I won't have it on ice.
No, the smokiness is still there. You can't get rid of that.
But if you dilute it with a little ice a little bit.
Yeah, good luck. You didn't get rid of it. For me, I can't have, I'm like, if I'm mixing tequila with stuff, okay, on the rocks. For me, if I'm having tequila or mezcal, I want with nothing mixed into it, it has to be neat. It has to be neat because I want the full flavor. The reason why I'm mixing stuff because I want the flavor to be in the profile, but not the center. Someone near to the center. I want just the enjoyment of it. If I want to sit there and sip, because tequila and mezcal is not a shot drink. Yeah. It's a sipping drink.
Oh, yeah.
And it has to be properly sipped the right way, and it has to be neat. You can't put it on the rocks. What you want to do the opposite, maybe freeze your glass, but for me, it has to be how it's supposed to be presented and tried. That's me. That's my choice.
I never got into mezcal, so but definitely I want to try like outside the U.S. because it's different from here. So
Yeah.
There's a mezcal. It's so hard to find. It's called I don't know. I think Vida makes a version of it. It's called Conejo.
Conejo. Yeah, I think
Conejo.
it's more yellowish, right?
I
I think
don't know, but the thing is, the way that it's done is they make the mezcal, but there's like a rabbit that is roasting over it. So like when it as it's fermenting or as it's turning, the fats from like the rabbit are coming into the spirit itself. So there's like a little bit of a flavor to it,
oh, that sounds good.
but it's expensive.
hold on,
It's
How
hard to
much are we
find.
talking?
hold on.
I don't know.
I think I found it. Hold on. And I think I tried this when I was in Mexico. I think it's one of these I tried was
See,
Mexico.
I've never tried a really good mezcal, so
It
and the
blew
mezcal
my
I had was
mind.
bad.
Is this
Oh
one?
no, I've had that. You can get that. That's actually not a very expensive bottle.
Oh man.
I've had
Why
that.
is it 2 stars? What the
Yeah,
hell?
that's not it.
Well,
It's called I think it's called Vida Conejo or Mezcal Conejo, but that's not it. That's a different brand. I can get that at like BJ's.
Vida.
Yeah, look at Vida Conejo or something like that. I forget what it's.
or you know what you should Google is mezcal that's fermented over a rabbit. That sounds interesting. What's this at the bottom? It's got a rabbit logo. If you go back.
Is this right here?
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's not it.
No.
I'll look it up and I'll put it in the chat, point it out to you.
Let me see.
Fourth rabbit.
Mm, I don't think so. Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard. Like mezcal is not a popular thing like
No.
pop
It's
culture.
becoming more popular
It
because I'm
is
noticing like now, like ABC Liquors and Total Wines, their mezcal selection is becoming like more,
more.
it's
Yeah,
becoming wider.
interesting.
Hmm.
All right. All right. We've been talking a lot of booze. Joey, anything you want to report, or is like fuck it?
Speaking of booze, yeah, show the Don Julio Popeyes collab.
Okay.
This is a funny video that I found. So you don't have to go to the article, but Popeyes did a collab with Don Julio, and they have this video that they're trying to introduce the Don Julio and Popeyes together. In this video, they start out 8 in the morning pouring out Don Julio to their customers,
Hold on. Oh, where's
and
the?
it's on X the video.
Oh, it's on X. Is this? Hold on. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen.
Is this
So
the
I guess
video?
they're doing a collab for Super Bowl, I assume, because um, no, that's not the video. It's the next link, Vic.
The next link?
Yeah, that's the whole article
Oh, it's a
about
whole article. Okay, hold on.
yeah,
Let
about
me.
the collab. But because the Super Bowl's New Orleans, that and I guess
Can you
Popeyes,
see?
yeah,
Oh shit.
that's it.
Okay. Alrighty. Uh,
I can't hear any audio.
you can't hear it? Oh, you got to plug it in. Oh,
What the fuck?
It's being silent now. You guys can't hear it.
I can't hear it right now. I can only watch it.
Uh, oh, don't know why. Uh, oh well. Well,
So if you skip it to the very end, just show the last like 15 seconds. What do you expect serving 8 in the morning? A little car accident because you're serving people alcohol 8 in the morning at Popeyes.
Yeah.
That I guess this guy's like an ambassador, Don Julio, and he's just serving up, trying to promote the
I don't think he's an
collaboration.
ambassador of Don Julio. It might be full of shit because it will be
It might be.
hashtagged. But
But
yeah,
this was like a one-time release, and they only did it 1 day exclusive for Super Bowl and all that. But I just found it funny that at the end of the video, you have people leaving, probably messed up. They get in a car accident because, of course, they're having Don Julio at 10 in the morning.
well, I will put the
The
link,
audio.
the audio
Oh,
link. In.
I actually have the fucking mezcal that I'm talking about.
Yeah, out of nowhere. I will put the link to this X
Here, I'm
link
gonna
to
here.
the YouTube.
It's the Boscal.
Oh, the Boscal.
This the Boscal Pechuga Productions Limited due to special ingredients limited apple cinnamons distillate. This mezcal, hold on. Yeah, this mezcal is triple distilled, and the third distillation requires the vapors to pass through the suspended skinless rabbit. Pechuga means breast in Spanish. So it's yeah. It's look
Would
up.
they have this at Total Wines or no?
I got this at ABC Liquors.
Okay. I'm gonna look it
And,
up.
and it's good. I have 2 bottles here that I went through. It's not conejo. I think it's pechuga apparently. Look, let me see. Hold on. Vida pechuga.
So it says you could order this online
Mezcal.
for $56. Same bottle.
Here it is. Hold on. Pechuga, Del Maguey Pechuga, $225.
That's a little pricey, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is pricey.
Let me see. Here's another one for $67. So it's Pechuga. It's yeah. I was thinking conejo for some reason.
Yeah, go ahead and is yeah.
Probably because
So it says you should sip it neat at a room temperature, allowing its complex smoky and herbal notes to fully
That's mostly
unfold
mezcal
on
and
the palate.
tequila. That's what they recommend. Do it.
Mm.
So, yeah.
I like it chilled. I
You
like it. I
chilled?
like it a little on the colder side though. I have a hard time drinking mezcal. Like just
When I think of tequila, though, I like it because it's a nice summery drink. I wouldn't mind it on
Summery
on the
drink?
rocks. Yeah, I think
Fucking tequila's
summery.
made in the desert, bro.
I know. Well, you think of a hot
That's what
day,
means it's
desert, hot
refreshing.
day. Yeah, it's a refreshing
It's a
drink.
refreshing thing. It's gonna be whatever it is. But yeah, I don't think like tequila is gonna be a summer drink. I think that's the pop culture one. Be tequila,
yeah.
or freaking Cinco de Mayo bullshit.
Cinco de Mayo, yeah. You get the house
like
tequila.
for me,
It's
like a
disgusting.
summer drink, a true summer spirit is gin. I mean,
Yeah,
I-
because
oh,
it's
yeah,
very
right.
refreshing. Yeah,
Very
I could see that.
refreshing, and it also complements whatever you want to mix with it.
Yeah.
You
Like
know,
a beer, you can have beer and gin. Yeah.
yeah, or you have gin and
it's not
passion
heavy.
fruit. Gin and
Gin is
orange
very
juice.
light.
Yeah, it's very light.
Citrusy too.
But gin will mess you up.
Oh yeah.
Gin will definitely mess you up. Yeah. So. All right. I think we had a good show today. Oh, did you guys? So I sent you guys on that freaking crypto-based loans bullshit.
No, is that within the
so
industry?
they're lending against your unrealized gains.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
So is that going to be within your industry that you're?
No, but I mean they've been doing this now for quite some time, and
Yeah.
they just marketed this to me today. I looked at them like minimum funding loan. They call it loan, $1,000. Like
Yeah, that's a little sketch.
interest rate at 14%, origination fee at 1.5%, up to 12 months or more with extensions.
You're just asking to get yourself in trouble if you need a crypto loan.
No, I
That's
mean,
weird. It's definitely weird.
and then they only support Bitcoin, Ethereum,
And
and
Solana.
Solana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's being too selective too.
I mean, they
Mhm.
have to be. Those are the I think the three top bases, aren't they?
No, I mean they're not the three top, but they're the
Two of the three is top.
yeah,
Yeah, too. Yeah.
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 Bitcoin, Ethereum, yeah. Is probably the next one, but I'm surprised they didn't throw XRP in there.
Yeah. Ripple.
No,
Yeah.
but XRP is not. It's not like Bitcoin or
No, but it's gaining a lot of interest in the
No.
crypto world.
Because of where it's going and the
Yeah.
fact
and
that
I
it's
mean,
becoming TradFi.
but
But the
I
two
thought
big boys are Bitcoin and Ethereum
no,
Yeah.
for
but
sure.
I thought I think it's whatever the index is. So if it's the index is Bitcoin, okay. If the index is Ethereum, okay. If the index is Solana, is okay. XPR, its index is Bitcoin, isn't it?
No.
No,
XRP is its own coin.
it's its own coin.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
with this crypto loan, do you just wait for a shitty day
Shit,
to apply? Like that's the thing. It's like
I don't know. I sent it to you guys, especially to Wags. Like,
The other thing too is like what are they how do they secure it as collateral if you're borrowing against it? Do you have to give up your fucking
I
your
think you have to give me
seed
a wallet.
phrase or
Yeah, you.
your wallet, or do you have to
I
send
think
it to them and they hold it in like an escrow? And if so, like how do you get it back? Like there's a lot there that
I'm thinking is like a joint wallet type of thing. Just my guess. I don't know. I don't have enough crypto anymore for me to test this out and let you know.
Mhm.
I mean, I know a couple of years back I was interested and see how to have a new stuff in my portfolio, and I like the shit hit the mark. Like, nah, it's so versatile. It's so I don't know.
unpredictable. I don't.
Yeah,
I that's weird.
Yeah,
but I
I don't see how. I mean, the other thing too is I wouldn't trust someone in our space or in any
To hold your crypto
alternative
wallet.
alternative lending to hold my wallet or my seed phrase because you're
I
just
think
asking to get ripped off. But
I
I
think
would
if
be
it's a
more
shared wallet,
likely,
it'd be different, right?
yeah, but I would be more likely to, for example, like now you have like BlackRock and Fidelity and Chase and, all these banks that are now delving into, crypto. I'd be more likely to take a loan against my crypto if they're the custodian
Yeah.
Well,
because
I don't think they would
they've
get.
got the ETFs that makes them regulated.
I don't think they are issuing loans based on crypto. They're buying crypto to set their portfolio. It's different. So
Well, no, they're selling it as a product to their customers.
I yeah, I'll wait a couple more years for me to freaking decide that. It's just insane. I saw that like I thought of you guys like I don't know, interesting
Yeah. I don't know.
market to me on that.
You buy the dip? You guys buy the dip yesterday?
Not
I bought. I mean, I bought last week. Sold
Yeah.
a few things of mine.
Picked up a gaming coin.
Okay.
'Cause I don't have anything in the gaming sector. So I was like, you know what? There's this one gaming coin that shot up to like 1,500 bucks. And then
Wow. 1,500.
when the market tanked, it came down and then it kind of like stabilized a little bit. But
mm-hmm.
knowing that it hit 1,500 bucks at one point, I'm like, all right, you know what? It was at like 60, 70 bucks. And then when the market started to ramp up again, it hit like 120, 150, and then it recently came down again. So I'm like, all right, there's movement there.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let me see what it does. And then I set like a mark for me to buy in, and it hit that mark yesterday. So I was like, fuck it. It's like 23 bucks a coin. So I was like, all right, I'll pick up a little bit.
And you still use Coinbase to buy your
So I
coins,
use
or
Coinbase. I use Coinbase, Uphold, crypto.com. What else do I? And I use like Coinbase Wallet and Uniswap.
And
For
do you still have that hard drive, that card?
Arculus. Yeah,
You
that's where I
still
store. That's
store?
where all of my
Okay.
crypto is. So like, if I
Okay.
want when I'm ready to cash it out, I move it from it's my hardware wallet. So I move it from
Gotcha.
a hardware wallet to a platform like Coinbase, and then I cash out.
Okay. I've yet to still invest in that because all my assets in crypto are on Coinbase, and Coinbase is the largest firm,
Yeah.
and it's got enough money. They're made
They're
public,
not like the fuck's the
FTX or all the
yeah,
other
they're not
crypto.com.
they're not insolvent or anything like that.
Yeah,
I
exactly. It's
think
one of the
they have to
marketplaces.
hold everything dollar for dollar or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're safe.
All right. Anything that's going on, guys?
Super Bowl coming up.
Yep. Yep. What's your money on today, Joey?
I am going large on the Chiefs this weekend.
I hope you lose.
And you know what? Tails never fails. Believe me.
I hope you lose.
What is the Super Bowl is this
Super
week?
Bowl is this Sunday.
This Sunday.
6 o'clock. Yep.
Oh fuck. Well, at least I got something to do this weekend.
Yeah, I was well, yes, our last Sunday, I was bored to death. It was the first no football Sunday in a while, so that's where I was like, guys, I'm gonna use a sous vide and cook up my filet mignons. I got enough time. I got no time. I got
Yeah,
nothing to
do.
do. So yeah, so I'm gonna whip up a steak in the sous vide, and it came out great. Wagner, great tips, and
Yeah.
Vic, great tips. I pat it dry after it came out. It wasn't too bad when I seared it. I don't
Mhm.
think I had the pan hot enough because I was just like, it looks so good. I want to eat it right then and there. So
Yeah.
I had it seared for 2 minutes on each
you gotta
side.
have
It was good.
You gotta have it high.
So the tenderness, I noticed like when I cook the steak, either I broil it or I pan fry it. It's very chewy, and when I use the sous vide, it was very tender and like it just that you could put the knife right through it with ease. It's not like you're mashing it through. It was
I
good.
I did the New York strip tonight. That came out really good. I did that fucking thing was like inch and a half, a little bit more than an inch and a half thick because I bought the New York strip roast during the
Okay.
holidays, and I just cut it down into steaks. So I cut them into big, thick fucking steaks, and I did
It
it.
looked good.
Yeah, and I did it today. I sous vide it at like 126 for. I did it for 2 hours. I was gonna go for an hour and a half, and I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll go 2 hours. And pulled it out, dried it, and seared the shit out of it. Came out really good.
So you could keep it in the sous vide for longer than 2 hours. Yes, you can keep it for 2 hours,
You
but
gotta-
it'll
You
maintain.
gotta change the temperature for how long you're gonna do it.
No, just keep the temp. You can keep the temp. It could stay at the same temperature for the
It's
whole.
not going to cook it more or
It's
less.
not gonna
It'll
cook it any
just
more or any less. Yeah.
okay.
So whether you do it for 2 hours, whether you do it for 5 hours, it's about the same. The texture does change slightly. Um, but now you're starting to like get into like pasteurization and stuff like that.
Right. So
So
what my plan is on Thursday, I'm gonna sous vide a salmon. I'm thinking of like because my salmon it's frozen, it's wild, so it has the skin on it.
Mhm.
I usually pan fry or air fry if I'm lazy, but this time with the skin, I'm going to first boil water. I don't know if I should take the skin off, boil the water, and when you pour boiled water on the skin,
pull the
it'll
skin off of it. Yeah.
yep, and then put it in the sous vide and let it cook. Or should I just cook it with the skin on and
I would
then
probably cook it with the skin on because I think if you take the skin off of it and you sous vide it, you run the risk of it falling apart.
that's true.
I've only done a salmon once in the sous vide. I did it with the skin on.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try this
which
Thursday. I'm
which
gonna
can
see
be a little bit
how it comes
temperamental, but
out.
like unlike with steak, like the salmon, you could sous vide the salmon and eat it right out of the bag.
Okay, yeah. You don't have to
You don't
sear
have to
it.
like
But
sear it.
hold on.
Unless you like it crunchy. But I want to put like a good like lemony marinade in the sous vide.
All right, hold on. We've been talking. I haven't seen Werner took a sip of anything.
What are you talking about?
I haven't seen you take a sip.
I've been drinking. This shit, I had a big ass ice cube in here and a full glass when we started
All right, all right. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just lost train of thought there. I was okay.
drinking my Blantons.
There you go.
It's a shorter episode. I only had one.
Yeah, that's it.
So
All right. I don't know what we'll do next week or not, though. Next week's be kind of hard for me.
You're going to
But
Puerto
you're
Rico
away,
next
right?
week.
I'm going to Puerto Rico next week. And then the following week is my anniversary, so on that day. Not sure I'm going to share the day with you guys. Say it.
He's gonna be locked up. It's his 20-year anniversary.
Yeah, it's a prison cell.
So make sure you like this video. Give all the likes to Victor on it.
There you
Celebrate his
go.
20-year anniversary.
There you go. Probably
Like in this-
Wednesday. Who knows? I'll let you guys know. I don't know. I don't know. You guys want to keep on going, or are you good? I think I'm
We can
good.
keep going and just shoot the shit and edit as needed.
All right. I'm taking a pause it for a little bit. Take a little break.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
a refill. I need a new ice cube and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over to.
I need a piss break.
All right. So Wagner, you do your fucking rant and raving when we come back.
All right.
All right. Pause right now. Hold on.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
One.
We're back.
We back. I mean, I gotta see if we'll do pause. It connects to the same video or not. But hey, it is what it is. Always a learning curve for us. All right. So what's we'll talk about for the next few minutes? What bullshit?
So you guys remember I told you I was in Miami not too long ago, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
It was an Argentinian steakhouse that I wanted to try.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
I think we looked at the menu of it.
Mm-hmm.
and so
We
they
did.
have a location in Manhattan.
Ooh.
I'm gonna send you the video to it in the chat, and we'll play it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So give me a second to find it.
Okay.
Wait, did I download it? I did actually. Okay.
So Joey, when you gonna do the Super Bowl? Are you coming by dance, or are you doing your own thing, or?
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna go to either my parents or Marcel's house, and we're just gonna hang out.
Okay.
Usually, like my parents will get like a pie and some wings, or Marcel will get some catered food, and we'll just hang out. Even though it sucks because I got locked in all my bets beforehand.
Okay. All right.
Get some wings and just watch it in the house. You know what else is on Sunday is the Puppy Bowl.
Oh yeah, the puppy bowl
Yeah.
starts at what, 2:00?
I
Yep.
think so.
2 to
I know,
2 to
that's-
4.
We're definitely gonna watch that shit.
Oh, I watch it every year too. It's like a
Yeah, we watch
tradition.
it every year.
Yeah, it's fun.
There you go. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
I think we can hear it now because I've got to click the button. But let's see.
I went to this gorgeous
Yeah, we can hear.
steakhouse in New York City and it left my taste buds feeling so satisfied because they have an incredible selection of steaks that are grilled to perfection. Plus they have seafood options like this mussels made with white wine, garlic, and parsley that taste amazing. We also had this taradito with mango sauce and thin cut slices of salmon. Plus their charcoal salmon dish was really flavorful. Baddest Grill is definitely a must visit steakhouse here in New York City where you get to dine inside a beautiful and chic ambience while enjoying authentic high quality Argentinian ingredients that are perfectly curated in each dish. You definitely can't skip out on getting dessert here. We ordered the panqueques, that's basically a dulce de leche warm crepe with caramelized sugar on top, and it tastes amazing with vanilla ice cream on the side. Definitely add the steakhouse to your must visit list here in New York City. Definitely add the steak.
I'm curious what that purple drink is.
Try something with Empress Gin.
Mm.
So they have that spot. So I actually just found out that they have 7 restaurants in the South Miami area.
Wow.
So they have the one in Brickell, they have the one in Doral, they have one in Fort Lauderdale,
Mhm.
the one in Manhattan, which is it's like 350 50th Avenue or some shit like that, or 50th Street. It's in
Okay.
the theater district. So I saw that and I was like, oh fuck, we gotta go there when I'm in
Yeah.
town. So unfortunately I'm not coming into town. But I have to map out my next trip up north.
Okay.
So with all the shit going on right now with these airplanes, I'm not keen.
Only 2 planes.
Yeah, dude, don't wussy out.
It's only two planes.
Damn.
I don't like
Wussy.
it to fly as is very much.
That's
but
like saying, "Oh, a car accident happened yesterday." Yeah, there's millions of cars there driving on the road. Can't
Oh,
be
yeah.
scared of a car
But I
accident.
also just took off yesterday and today for what was going on. So it's like
Mm.
gotta take if I put in for another 2 days, and I'm coming up for a wedding in May, so I gotta
All
map
right.
that shit out. So we'll see what's up. We still gotta map out our trip to Orlando.
Yes. With you or without you, fucking Joey.
With or without.
It's
With or without
summertime.
you.
We are going. I'm going. I mean, I might do it in July again because this shit is fun. It's hot.
Yeah, I don't think I have any
July?
summer plans, but I'd rather go in the
July. I'm
summertime.
just gonna wear a shitload of like really light clothing.
We're all black.
That's what he did.
I know.
No, I wore light shorts.
No, light shorts.
Go
but
in
your
a white
shirts-
beater,
I wore
and
a
that's
black
it.
shirt.
Just go a white beater and basketball shorts. That's it.
No,
Nah,
no.
we'll do podcast wife beaters or something.
No. Wagner was a trooper. He promoted the podcast. Where you know what?
Yeah.
I will get white Degenerate shirts and the logo on that.
No, white beaters of it.
Yeah, we
I'm not wearing white beaters. That's never gonna happen.
That's never-
If you know me for so many years, I always wear a t-shirt under my
But
t-shirt.
we gotta get a couple. We gotta get a couple stains on the white beaters, though. We
No,
gotta look authentic out there.
no.
And a hole. We got to rip a hole. Rip a
Yeah.
hole or two in there.
Got a little tomato stain, sauce stain right here,
A little grease stain from working underneath the
and
truck.
it smells like Coors Light.
No. Of course, like it's Budweiser to be the wife beater.
Yeah.
No. What's it on? Blue ribbon?
Yeah.
Dude,
Pop.
you see, Pabst Blue Ribbon was the shit. I remember,
Oh God, that stuff
was
is
the
gross.
shit.
Oh,
So I remember when Chris and I first started dating,
oh, I gotta hear this story now.
and she was still living at her mom's. They would do for 4th of July between her and her best friend who lived next door. They would do, because they lived at the end of the cul-de-sac, they would basically just shut down the block, and it would be a block party between like all the houses and stuff. So, you're young and shit. We ain't got a ton of money. So we were like, fuck it. We're drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon. So you get like 2 or 3 kegs of Pabst Blue Ribbon for like $50. But the thing was like, it was a shitty, cheap beer. But if you kept it cold as fuck, it tasted like Coors Light.
That's the thing.
So you took a shitty beer and you just made it taste like a better shitty beer.
I'm judging you straight out, bro. This face, you see how it's looking right now? It's just
But we would.
you just 2 steps away to fucking live in a trailer park, bro.
We would go through those fucking kegs though, man.
It was cheap though. It was cheap.
It was cheap, dude.
I used to have Natty Light. Natty Light was cheap too. $7 for a 12-pack.
I'm trying to think.
You remember the Keystone Lights?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, remember Lightning with 50 cents for a freaking like 40 ounce?
For Keystone Lights, a case of 36 Keystone Lights was like $12.
I remember my first time having Old English, and I was just like, oh God.
Holy crap, bro!
Oof.
I never in my hood life that's born and raised in the hood.
You never had
Never
Old
had an
English?
Old English.
Never.
Never. I never. I had
Dude,
white
it's
trash
awful.
beer. But I never had hood
Never.
beer, bro.
I was in the hood at the time, and that's
So I grew
that's
up- I
what
grew
they
up-
got.
Oh,
too.
bro.
I grew up in the hood too, but I never drank the Old English,
Oldie.
Crazy
Oh,
Horse, or the St. Eyes, or none of that shit.
Oh,
We were at the park and we were playing handball all
Wait,
day.
wait.
It was like, all right, go grab a 22 of Corona.
wait. Growing up, obviously, with teenage life, teenage age, it was Zimas. Remember Zimas and Mystic?
Yeah. Oh, Zima's were the shit.
Zimas
Those
the
are so
shit.
refreshing.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised you never had an oldie.
So
In some areas, you could still get that.
OB's still around, bro. Hold on.
You
Oh,
could
wait, you could still get Old English?
Oh yeah, Old English.
So the time I had Old English, after I drank my Old English, I had a Four Loko, and that's where
Jesus,
night
what's
went.
wrong with you, bro?
I mean, I didn't care. It was a
Whoa,
cheap.
whoa, whoa,
it was,
hold up.
it was a cheap day. I just want to get drunk quick.
Jesus, you seriously need help.
This is when I was like a sophomore, junior in high school.
Look at that. Look at that. It's
Oh.
still.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! It has the can too.
Oh, dude,
Look at that.
I could still taste that. It's
A
disgusting.
6-pack for $7.99. Where? I gotta see this site.
Just
21 and over. What the country is this?
yeah, any alcohol-based website.
You know what? One episode we will do one podcast where we're all drinking oldie together.
We're gonna drink. We're gonna,
OD.
we're gonna all of
Oldie.
the hood classics.
Oh, dude. So that is we're drinking that. Then we have to chase it down with what the fuck is the bum juice?
Admiral 2020.
No, Jesus.
You gotta find stuff that they still make today. I bet that they probably still make that.
Georgie.
Georgie. Just
Oh my gosh, that would be the worst hangover in my life.
We have to do that one on a Friday night.
We had to do it on a Friday night. We gotta go to work the next day because we
Not on a Tuesday.
no.
So
No,
that's either Friday.
Dude, I have to go like to freaking like the Bronx or freaking Patterson to buy this shit because I'm not buying it in my hood. I'm not buying it in my neighborhood. By no means, dude, I'll get judged.
That's either a Friday night episode or an Orlando night.
Orlando.
I'm just pissed off at each other.
Oldie.
When we get into Epcot,
I can't believe I'm the only one that drank that stuff.
Wait, hold
I'm
up.
still in shock of that.
If we do that in Orlando, we gotta put money aside for Crystal Bell's out. First of all, she would die laughing. She would laugh us. She would laugh driving there. Laugh at us at the cell. She probably wagging. Oh, we get so in trouble. We get so in trouble.
We're gonna be caught in public drinking oldie too. That's the thing.
He's a drunk in public.
Oh my gosh!
Open container.
Oh my! You know what's gonna happen? What's that sheriff in Florida that freaking records stupid people and get arrested? See this guy right here? He trying car chase stuff. He got knocked out, and the kid is like had a hoodie over his head and he's handcuffed. Well, I'll beat his ass. I'm like, dude, that sheriff is gangster. I gotta find one of his videos and send it to you. I gotta find it. He's down in Florida.
So I mean, we have like our fucking the sheriff, the Lee County sheriff right now is under investigation for some money laundering shit. And he's this little Italian guy, dude. When they do his interviews, they put him on a pedestal. They have like a box that's like this, like I shit you not. It's like a milk crate that they have him stand on, where he's on the milk crate when he stands and he's like talking to the interviewer so that he doesn't look as short. He's just this little piece of shit, and they're bringing him up on all kinds of charges.
Oh man.
But nobody wanted to fucking run against him in this election.
No, there you go. Shit happens, bro.
But he's fucking like brazen, because like when he does arrests and like they do a fucking raid, he goes on TikTok and he's like posing with the fucking money and all this other bullshit. Like
he knows some of that is getting in his pocket.
Oh, absolutely.
Taking home some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the sheriff here in Bergen County, he's no joke. That guy is like pristine.
All these sheriffs in Bergen County are like top of the line.
Yeah, I mean the sheriff. I mean, obviously you have the sheriffs, but like the commissioner of the sheriffs were in Bergen County. Those cats, when you see them, like, you don't want to mess with the sheriffs, bro.
Hell no.
Don't want to mess with the sheriffs and the deputies. They no joke. The cops in Bergenfield, whatever. I mean, Hackensack. I mean, Hackensack is a pretty big city, and actually the one large city in Bergen County. But the other cats, they don't bother you. I mean, like where I live at, the craziest thing happened. You barely, I don't know, nothing.
Yeah,
But
nothing happens here either. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got pulled over once. It was being on the phone because I was at a stop sign and he called me on the phone. But he's
Oh
like,
yeah,
just go.
yeah. I got pulled over in New Milford, because he said, "Oh, speed." I'm like, "Okay, my bad. All right, what it is?" He's like, "No, I'm gonna check your thing. No, nothing." He looked around. He saw my windshield and my mirror. I had like a cross hanging. I'm gonna give you a ticket for blocking view. I'm like,
Obstruction of view.
yeah, obstruction of view. I'm like, it's a cross, very thin.
I'd be like,
Sure,
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I'll
50
take that
bucks.
over a moving
Yeah,
violation.
hell
any
yeah.
day.
But Joe, like here, they posted up like within like 5 hours, you online, you can pay for it. In New York City, you have to wait like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And then you have that one day. If you don't pay for it, then there's a late charge.
Well, here's the shit too. Like in New York, the fine itself is like $30 or $50.
But the late notice is more.
The surcharge is like $60.
Yep, that's where they get you.
And then
they
$3
bang you
credit
out.
card fee.
Yeah.
And then they bang you out for a convenience fee or a processing fee if you're paying with a credit card online.
I
Yeah.
remember, oh my gosh, it's just 20 years ago when I opened my first company, my mortgage company. I went to TD Bank in Midtown to get a loan, whatever it is. And I left my car right in the corner. All right. The signs, the can't park. I'm like, all right, worst case scenario, I'll get a fucking ticket.
You need a degree in sign reading in New York.
Yeah. They towed my car.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Got
towed
my
it.
loan, they towed my car. I'm like, why didn't you give me a fucking ticket? I was not blocking a hydrant. They towed my car. I went to the toll place before my car showed up. The ticket was $150. To take my car out of tow before I got there
200
was $180.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Storage fee.
I'm like, get the fuck
lift
out of
and
here.
tow fee. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Crazy.
the city.
Yeah. Like, whatever.
Dude, living in New York sucks because you got a ticket all the fucking time. Anywhere you fucking went, you got tickets.
See, that's why
can't
when
tell
I
you how many
lived,
times my car got booted for tickets.
it never got booted. But this is the reason why I
Fucking
always
embarrassed.
picked neighborhoods that did not have alternate side parking.
Oh yeah.
And it's always been like 2 or 3 fare zone location, meaning
Mhm.
2 fare zone, you have to take a train and a bus and a train to get to where you live at. That's what 2 or 3 fare zone is in that area. So I always picked those areas, and the rent's a little higher. It was a much safer neighborhood, of course. But for the sole purpose, I did not want to get up in the morning to move my car to the right, to the left.
Yeah.
And then if you get parking, there was too much high parking. I didn't move my car for 2 weeks. I forgot where I fucking parked.
You know who you know who I think deals with that is Juan.
Oh yeah, in the middle of Manhattan. There's always
Oh yeah.
But the thing
So
is,
like,
Juan,
I'm like,
but Juan could pay $400 a month for the damn freaking parking lot. Might as well do that. It's cheaper than tickets.
that's what I'm saying, but I don't think he does. I think he parks on the street.
Last time, I remember where
And he has a new car too, I believe.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I worked with Juan. He had a BMW. I think it was a BMW.
A BMW.
Yeah, it was like an old school BMW. He had a nice,
Okay.
a nice car. It's one of those cars. I forgot which car he had. But it was a good car. And one time he was going to work. He's there. He gets a phone call from his brother. He says, "I can't find the car." And Juan was going crazy. "I can't find the car. What do you mean can't find the car?" This time me and Juan walked in Aquity. "I can't find the car." He says, "Oh, I have to leave." I'm like, okay, so it was just me underwriting. Oh, they have another underwriting. No, it was me underwriting. It was him, and he left. I'm like, okay. And then he comes back the next day. He's like, fuck it. I just gave away my car because it's this bullshit. He's like, I'm process selling my car. I'm not doing this fucking thing. My brother nobody fucking parked the car. It got fucking towed and all this fucking bullshit.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, well, who said to live in the city?
And he still is living in the city.
He's still
too.
living in the city, in the same hood. He won't fucking leave.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he loved his hood. I don't blame him. I mean, his hood is gentrifying. He has a freaking perfect place, huge apartment for dirt cheap because he's rent controlled.
He's rent controlled. Yeah, he's rent controlled.
So he's not leaving that shit. Dude, like post-war, those apartments, that's 2 bedrooms, two bathrooms, like 3 or 4 bedrooms. They're huge, bro.
Yeah.
If he leaves, they could rent that shit for like $4,000 a month. And then
He doesn't own it. It's all rent.
It's all rent, yeah. Yeah. So
But the thing is, he never leaves the city, though. That's the thing. Like well, actually, he was in the American Dream Mall the other day. I saw on his
Yeah,
social media.
but he works in Brooklyn.
That's true.
So his gripe or his issue right now is the fact that he's got to drive to fucking Brooklyn, and I think he's
Yeah.
getting banged out on the congestion pricing.
no,
He's
not when
not.
you go. No.
No, it's only Manhattan.
Yeah, that's when you're in the local streets and within that area, but otherwise no.
Yeah, he's
But
avoiding that.
I know he was getting like tired of the driving back and forth.
It is tiring stuff because it depends what time you leave.
Yeah.
See, but the thing is, Juan's going to the opposite direction, so it's not that bad. If Juan leaves at 7 o'clock in the morning, he'll get to his location at 7:45, 8:10 the most.
Mm.
But the thing is, he's early. If you leave 7:30, 7:45, fuck it, you're gonna be there at 9:15. You're screwed.
Yeah.
It is what it is. The fucking BQE is the worst, bro. The worst. It's the hot nightmare. I mean, I had an office in Brooklyn in Shipshead Bay, in
Yeah.
Kings Highway. It was a
But also,
nightmare.
that's the other thing too. It's just like I don't know what the parking situation is like around his job.
Oh, dude,
In Brooklyn.
you gotta search it. You gotta search. I mean, I'm not sure they have a lot like that. Like,
Yeah.
I love living in Jersey. I love. Like,
Oh, I love it here too.
I love
love
the
it.
fact, like in my building, I have a parkway. Like I have a parking permit, but both my cars, right? I could leave my car here overnight, fucking a whole week.
And you had that with the previous office as well, because I remember when
Yeah,
we
so we
went
had
to
the top-
concerts.
Yeah, I mean, we had to take car between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, but yeah,
Right.
but they
but
knew,
they never busted our balls for
they
it.
never busted our balls for it. They knew it was going to be me or whatever it is. Like,
Yeah.
I would say, hey, I'm leaving my car here or my friend's car here. It's like, okay, but
Yeah, no, Jersey's great.
yeah, so yeah, I just I can't. It's been a while because it's been. I was talking to Caitlin the other day. I was like, you know what? It's been a while. I hanged out in the city. Like, I don't know what's good in restaurants and cities. Like, really, it's not much. Like, things has not been like, ooh, great. It's like, I kind of miss like walking around the city. The last time I
Going
walked
to
around,
the bar and all
going
that.
to the bar, but now you walk around, you smell shit and weed.
Yeah. Yeah, weed, yeah.
I don't know about that. How much about that now with the way that people are like leaving? I mean,
Oh no, people.
No, you
We're
smell
getting into
like last time I
more
went to the city, that's all you
politics.
smell is weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People leaving. Not a lot of people leave. The people who's leaving, people not from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been seeing like reports of like, like the immigrant vendors right now that are like that are not where they typically are.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the people who lives in the
That live in
city,
the city,
or transmit.
It's all the hippies.
So yeah, it's those cats who from Ohio.
Yeah.
I want to live in the city. I live in
exactly.
No.
The influencers.
Let me rephrase. They don't say the city. They say Manhattan. If they say Manhattan, they ain't fucking New York.
What is it what do they call the financial district? They call it a term that I'm like, what the
I don't know.
Fin something.
I don't know. I hate
Fin something. I'm like, this is dumb.
I hate when they call, I live in Hell's Kitchen. So live in hell? It's fucking, you live in the city, downtown, uptown, midtown, or the
It's like
village.
Harlem area,
That's
right?
it.
Yeah, 7th
No, it's
Avenue.
uptown, downtown, midtown, Harlem, in the village. That's it. East Village and West Village. That's it. That's Manhattan. Not like Hell's Kitchen. Who did fucking Daredevil? Get the fuck out of here.
There's nothing special about Hell's Kitchen. You have Jacob
Soho,
Javits right
NoHo. Yeah. Soho, NoHo.
Oh, NoHo. Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
mean, I know NoHo, Soho, fine, but people NoHo, Soho is like.
Oh, you know what it is? Fido or something like that they call financial district Fido or something like that.
And they're trying to call it South Bronx Sobro. Sobro.
Yeah, it's too hippie-ish now. Everyone smokes weed and
Take your fucking Utah, Ohio.
all their influencers and shit and all
that. Get your ass
TikTok.
out.
Yeah, I know influencers that left New York and they're in Miami now.
Yeah, there's still.
There's
a few
that left New York. They're like,
Miami's not bad. You're wrong.
It's expensive as fuck.
But their restaurants is not like to die for.
You know what?
I've been in quite a few. I've never been impressed, and I can't stand the drivers out there, bro.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'm done driving in Miami.
I just Uber, and it scares me to freaking Lyft or Uber because I'm terrified, dude. It's the fourth lane, right? They come from the fourth lane to
All the way.
cross
To
all the
exit.
way to go to freaking
All the way.
Starbucks.
All the
I'm
way.
like, dude, I'm having a heart attack. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I don't know who I was talking to. I think it's talking to Larry's boy Joey. I said, I'd rather be blindfolded and driving through Flushing than driving this. I have more faith. I have
Dude,
more faith being blindfolded in Flushing than driving Miami.
I took a drive home from Miami to back to the Cape one night. It was, I don't know when the fuck it was a while back, but it was fucking late, and I was leaving Miami at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Dude, I saw my life flash before my eyes about 6 times on the
Shit.
Dude, the Palmetto is scary.
And they don't believe in turning signals.
And nobody uses the turn signals.
I'm like, what? No.
It's fucking scary. So like when I go down to Miami, I'm like, all right, my shit goes in the fucking hotel. And if I'm not driving to the office, my office is usually 3 minutes or literally 3 minutes from the hotel.
A 3-minute walk or Uber ride?
It's a 3 minute drive.
That's like 10, 15-minute walk.
Which no, it's a 3 minute drive
Mhm.
because it's literally right. It's within the same like area because it's all in the hotel is within the same like corporate park.
Okay.
So it's literally a 3 minute. It's a 3 minute drive, but it's like a 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a parking pass and stuff like that. So I don't need to like look for parking. I can park in the parking structure. I'm in and out and whatever. So now, if I'm gonna go to dinner, I'm done. My car stays at the hotel. And
You're Ubering.
I'll Uber it because I don't want to fucking do that bullshit. I don't want to be looking for parking. Parking's a fucking bitch. If you're eating in Doral, parking in Doral's a nightmare. If you're eating in Brickell, which is usually where I like to fucking eat at, parking is hit or miss. But like I kind of know the areas of where to park if I want to find like free park.
But even when I Lyft or Uber, I'm closing my eyes. I'm like, this
Just get me to my destination.
I can't see. It's just, dude, bro.
It's scary.
Dude. Like North Florida, like Orlando area, like Boca, I could deal with a little bit.
Yeah.
It's all the older drivers. It's all old people that are driving.
It's not that bad. I drive. I'm there every year, twice a year. You know me. I'm there every year. Doesn't fail. But when I'm in Miami, I just like for the life of me, I
get me home.
I can't
in one piece.
I do not rent a car.
You have like so many people in Miami or in Florida now from so many different parts of the US. So there's so many different styles of driver that it's very dangerous. I don't say it's dangerous, but like you have New York drivers that are used to driving a certain way, and you have Cali drivers now.
Yeah, New York drivers are completely different.
I don't mind Cali. Like I'm in 5. I'm driving like going north like to LA area or whatever, San Diego or New City, whatever it is. I'm sorry, Natural City, not New City.
The thing with Cali drivers, they're relaxed. They're doing things.
I mean,
they're texting or they're doing or smoking weed behind. They're not. They're relaxed.
Dude, what I was no joke, but again, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Wag. Driving on the highway in Florida, going down Miami and going from Miami to Boca. These two, husband and wife or girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't know who they were. They was on the phone on Instagram. I'm the passenger because I refuse to drive. I'm seeing them on Instagram doing like this while fucking driving. Both of them, the passenger and the driver. I have no words.
Scrolling.
But just a prayer for my life, I just like, no, I can't. Nope.
And that's scary.
We have that a little bit here now because the Cape's getting a little bit more congested and we're getting more people from up north coming down here. So you have a lot of people that, again, it's a lot of different styles of driving. We have we have a big demographic here from Minnesota, oddly enough, like the most random ass fucking
And they're
place.
supposed to be the nice people, no?
They're great. They're super friendly. But again, it's, they drive a certain way, and then versus someone who's from like Chicago, where we have a lot of other, a lot of people
Right.
from Chicago down here, and they drive a certain way, and then you have people from
Right.
New York or Long Island, or people that are from upstate New York. All of these people drive differently, and you put them in a fucking, on an expressway where the speed limit
You
is
are
70,
so kind.
and you
Just
have,
say it's the crazy Cubans, bro.
yeah. Speed limit is 75, and you have assholes whizzing past you at 90.
Dude, you saw the crazy car accident?
Dude, there's fatal accidents on the news here every fucking
Every day. I saw one. It's expensive car. It's like $250,000 car
Mhm.
Holy shit.
underneath a truck because he
Oh,
was going
yeah.
like crazy. Boom! Like, look at this asshole. 10 minutes later, under the truck,
Underneath the truck.
Dead.
dead.
Yeah.
100% dead.
There was no walking out of that.
That's crazy. I don't know. All right, guys. Closing. It's good conversation. Good start today. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't have much whatever. I kind of like our layout now and have more comfortable. Hope season 2 is much better than season 1. I mean, season 1 started a little rocky, but our first 2
You may
episodes.
wipe season 1 and just start with season 2.
Yeah,
Season 1 in the archives.
Yeah, put in the
keep it in
archives.
But yeah, it's going good. I don't know. So
Are you
Probably
fucking kidding me? My slipper just broke.
show us. Put
I
some glue. Put some glue on.
know. I might put some glue on it. What the? Well, that's how it goes, folks.
That's how it goes. Joey likes his slippers broken. Wagner likes big chick with wooden toes. And that's how we call the night. Until next time, we probably come up
Responsibly.
maybe on Tuesday or maybe on Monday. Who knows? We probably do this. I'll probably post this up tomorrow or different this week. If you guys have any comments, go to our page, buy our merch. We suck on social media, so don't really follow us there. If you do follow us there, I will try my best to post something there. I'll do something this week as I post something. Who knows? But
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, there you go.
yes.
Some Puerto Rico.
I'll post some Puerto Rico pics, whatever it is, some black and white pics and some drinks.
Black and white.
I actually plan. We're gonna be staying in San Juan, and then I'm going to the jungle. It's an east for us for a day on Saturday.
Wait, are you guys taking the ayahuasca together?
Ayahuasca?
Yeah, you're gonna take some 20-year anniversary. You're gonna discover something new. A new
8 years, dude.
a
Only
new-
20-year anniversary. You'll be like, oh, this is our first time.
it's might be a new wife. I don't know.
You might unlock something in your brain that you might rediscover or discover.
¿Qué pasa tu ¿Qué pasa tu suegra? ¿Qué pasa tu vieja? Yo no sé, se fue.
Oh man.
No, it's all good. Yeah, just have fun for next week, guys. Anything else? Let us know how we sucked. If you think we suck, who cares? You sit here, listen to the whole thing. Thank you for listening. Yes, we do suck, but it's our
Leave a
suckiness.
comment, leave some hate.
Leave some
Yeah.
hate. Please leave some hate. I really want to see some
We
hate.
feed
messages.
off of it. We thrive off of the hate.
Yeah, I want to see.
I do want to
messages.
see some hate. Yeah, just drop the hateful comments.
Yeah, and Patrick Mahomey, fuck you. Fuck you and your damn Chiefs. Fuck you.
And the
your fucking
Swifties
trophies.
too.
And your Swifties too. So you know what? Swifties, fuck all your Swifties. Hopefully we get some views because we said that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you still drinking or should we finish our last sip before we hang up?
I'm all out.
Right.
Yep. All right, hold on.
I'm all in on the Swifties and the Chiefs on Sunday.
Well, they said she didn't win a Grammy, so therefore the Chiefs going to lose.
Nah, you know, you might be right about that.
All righty. That being said, boys, we out. Peace.
Out.
All right.